Hello, I want to welcome everyone to the channel. You're watching Texas Silver. I want to thank everyone for being here and again for your patience. I know it's been probably almost 2 weeks since I put a video out. It has been super busy, and excuse any noise in the background. I just rescued 2 cats and they're running around the house. I was gonna try and put them on camera, but they're kind of skittish still. So maybe I can get them on here at some point. But no, work's been crazy. One of my days off, I went surfing. But with everything going on, with everything socially, my workload demand has gone up. And so another thing that I've been doing is I had taken martial arts in the past, and I'm gonna credit JB for this. He highly encouraged me to get back into it, so I am now doing jiu-jitsu. So my schedule is even tighter now, but I think it is very important, and I respect JB for that. He's doing jiu-jitsu, he's doing boxing now, and I think because of me getting back into jiu-jitsu, he's gonna pick jiu-jitsu back up. So if you're not in anything like that, I'd highly recommend it. I wanted to do it, but I just felt like my plate was already so full. But you know, JB's been pushing me to do this, and I think it is something that I need to do. So it's just gonna take up a little bit more of my time, so you may see me even less on the videos. But I feel that it's important, and I hope everyone that is watching this considers picking up some sort of martial arts. It doesn't have to be jiu-jitsu, but boxing or Muay Thai, you know, something. Just, it also helps with conditioning. You don't realize how out of shape you are until you roll on the ground with someone for 5 minutes, you know, trying to essentially kill each other. But my son also started it. He loves it, which is motivating me to do it, because I want to set the example. I put my daughter in it. She hated it, so I'm not gonna push it. I just, you know, maybe give her a year or two and maybe revisit it. I wish she would do it, but I'm not gonna be that parent that tells my kid that she has to do something. But we'll maybe revisit that. Hey, cut it out. Cats are tearing up stuff over there. So just, I want to reiterate how important it is to have some sort of workout program, and also if you can incorporate some sort of way that you're learning self-defense, because obviously these tools like I have here, you may not always have access to them. And also being able to defend yourself, fight someone off, may give you enough time to get to one of your tools where you can go ahead and end that altercation if you need to. So I think this is important because of everything that's going on socially. It's just, I think the violence is just going to keep picking up. You know what's going on in November, everything leading up to that. I think it's just going to get super crazy. So I think it would be really smart, if you're not in something, learning how to defend yourself, to look into that. I think it's worthwhile. I think it's a good investment in yourself. Because I think the protests and the violence and all that stuff is going to keep escalating. So we had some crazy weather here. I think it was about a week and a half ago, we had some huge hail that came through. I got a lot of damage to my trees, and my Jeep got a little bit of hail damage, but some of the hail was almost the size of my palm, so I don't know what that would be considered. I wouldn't call it baseball, but it was pretty big. And then I guess it was 2 or 3 days ago, we had a huge storm came through here. It was from all the brush and everything that fell down from the hail. Some of my drainage ditches, the culverts and stuff were getting clogged, so I was out there unclogging those. That way I wasn't getting flooding in the house. As long as everything's clear, you know, because I kind of live on a hill, so everything runs downhill. But if those culverts and stuff are blocked by debris, then, you know, stuff can start going up. So, but luckily nothing major here. I have a metal roof. I haven't even been up there. I don't even know that I want to look up there, but it probably got some damage, but it is a good roof, and I probably won't mess with it even if there's some damage to it. It'll probably just have some dents. But anyways, everything that happened in Houston. So this is just another example of why you need to be putting back food and water and have a way to make electricity, a way to cook food, you know, all these different things. Have your freeze-dried foods, your canned foods, whatever. So generally when a hurricane comes through, you have a week or two's notice to prepare. Well, this thing ripped through, and I don't know how accurate this is, but I was told that they had up to 100-mile-per-hour gusts of wind. I don't know if there were any tornadoes involved. I want to say it was just high winds from what I heard, but I've just been so busy I haven't been able to follow the news. But that was just a friend of mine that said that that's what happened. But I know there was a bunch of flooding, there was a bunch of damage, so I don't know if it was tornadoes. Maybe there were some involved, but either way, that type of storm can't really be predicted. You might get an hour or two warning, or maybe 5-10 minutes to seek shelter. Here comes some really bad weather. So just another reason why you need to have these preps. It's not always for the SHTF or the EMP attack, that type of doomsday thing. It could just be something that's lasts 3 or 4 days, a week, 2 weeks, a month, something localized, not something that's nationwide. So that's another reason why we do these preps and prepare for stuff like this. So I'm gonna move on. So I don't know if everyone has seen this video. If you haven't, go check it out. I think 2 weeks ago or so, it was even 3, I'm losing track of time. Time's flying, it's crazy. But I did a very large unboxing, and there was a couple people that beat me up on that, and I addressed that in the last video about when I bought and all that. But where I'm going with all this is, if you want these metals, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice, this is just what I'm doing, but if you want these metals, at this point, if I have extra money, I'm gonna buy. If it goes up, I'm gonna buy. If it pulls back, I'm gonna buy, because we don't know where these are gonna go. So this past Friday, silver hit an all-time record high, I think in the last 11 years. So it was a record high within the last 11 years. Gold hit an all-time record high, and then it pulled back a little bit. But so gold is at the highest we've ever seen it, and silver is starting to creep up. So again, if you want these metals, I think it's a fool's errand if you're going to try and time this and wait for pullbacks and buy. If it works out that way, if it pulls back $2-3, whatever, and you want to buy, then yeah, do it. But I think the days of silver being in the teens and low 20s, those may be done. We may never see those days again. So if you want the metal, get it. Because for me, I would rather be 5 years. I started stacking in 2016. So obviously I'm years to the party, but I'm glad that I've been able to accumulate at those lower prices. And because the thing is, if you wait till the last minute and you try and time this, you may not be able to get the metal. So I bought a bunch in the teens, I've bought in the 20s, I think I've paid near 30 for metals. So no one can time these markets, and we don't know where it's going to go. So I wouldn't let grass grow under your feet. If you want to make a purchase, highly would recommend that. Last week I spoke to Bill, and we were talking on the phone, and on his website, and he even told me before he posted this, but it was about a week ago, he called me and he said, hey, these metals are about to break out. He said they're going to go above $30 an ounce. And he said if they do that, they're going to quickly, probably within 3 to 6 months, go to $50. So on billholter.com, you can go back and see, a week ago, he predicted this move, and he was absolutely right. And he said, Aaron, I never make price calls, but he said, I'm making this one, and Bill was right. So again, my point being, I'm seeing a lot of videos, not just, talking to Bill, but a lot of videos saying that there's really no resistance up to 50 now. So these metals are probably going to climb pretty quick. I called Bill right before this video just to kind of pick his brain one last time before I put this out. And he told me that, he thinks very quickly we could probably see $35, $38 an ounce because of the momentum, but it may pause there or pull back, and then it's going to keep going. So there are probably going to be pullbacks. That's how these markets work, but just don't expect in the 20s or the teens again, because I don't think we're going to see that again. But just know that very quickly we could be at $50 an ounce, and you know what? I'd rather pay $31 an ounce instead of 50 an ounce. But even if silver goes to 50 an ounce, guess what? I'm still gonna buy. I'm gonna buy until it's no longer available. But just so I get this quote correct, I watched an interview with Bill on another channel, and this is what he said. He said, don't try and get cute. Don't try and time this. Because if you're wrong on your timing and you're not in, you're out. So again, that was Bill Holter. That was a direct quote from his video, and that really resonated with me. So pretty much Bill's saying, if you want this stuff, get it, because if you don't and you wait too long, you're gonna find out that these metals aren't available, or they're at prices that you really don't wanna be paying. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I do have an unboxing that I'm gonna do, and I know what I'm probably gonna get in the comments, that I bought when the metals were up, but no, just because I'm opening it right now doesn't mean that this is the prices that I paid. So I actually purchased these in the pullback. When it went up to, I think, 29, it pulled back. So I bought it when it did a pullback. I placed one order and it ended up pulling back again. So guess what I did? I placed another order. So I actually have two to unbox. So I'm gonna do that right here live. And I like to do these live just that way it shows that, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I am not telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that this is what you should be doing. I'm just showing you this is what I'm doing, and I'm not having y'all do anything that I'm not doing myself. So let's see. Oh, I guess y'all can't even see what I'm doing here. But okay, so what is this? Is there something in here? Let's see what I've got going on. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so I think I've got everything out of there. Just bear with me. So I ordered, and these are my first bars like this. I've never had these. I've got some 100-ounce bars, but so I got I don't even remember what brand these are. I guess they're from Switzerland. I don't even know it. Argor. I'm not even gonna butcher this, but anyways, there's a kilo bar right there. Hopefully that's focused. That's 1 kilo, and then let's see. And here's a second one. So, and I know these aren't practical. I didn't have any kilo bars, and I don't know. I just wanted to have some, so I thought they were cool. So I got those. Now, because of the large order that I placed, SD Bullion, so Chase, CEO of SD Bullion, he went and sent me a couple gifts, and I greatly appreciate that. So he sent me, I guess this is the Type 2 2024 Eagle. I don't know if that's focusing. It's kind of hard to tell, but it has the new background on it. So thank you for that. And these, I believe, are going to be, oh no, disregard. So this is their cowboy round. These are Scottsdale mint. Hopefully that is focusing. And it has the Scottsdale. I love Scottsdale. They have beautiful, I like their stackers. My daughter likes the, I don't know if y'all could see that or not. But thank you, Chase, for that. I appreciate that. But I like the stackers, the 5-ounce stackers. They're really cool. It's a really thick, just beefy coin. My daughter loves cats, especially the big cats. So anything that has cats she likes. So the Scottsdale mint has the lion. So she likes those coins. But okay, so I'm gonna open this other one. And this is packaged well, as usual. And I like doing this online, or I'm sorry, on video, because I know people enjoy this. And it also shows that I'm doing what I'm telling y'all to do, or recommending at least. Okay, so let's see, what do we have going on here? How do I get into this thing? I'm always afraid I'm gonna get my finger with this knife. Come on, come here. Bear with me. Man, they did this one good. I'm gonna send a complaint and say they wrap it too good. All right, I'm just gonna rip this thing open. Okay, cool. All right, so the other one, here we go, and this is a 3rd kilobar. So 3 kilobars. So Texas Silver is putting his money where his mouth is. So I appreciate everyone being here, for the patience. I greatly apologize that it's taken me so long to get these videos out. I'm just slammed. Now I'm doing jiu-jitsu, so I'm just adding to my plate. I haven't forgot about this. It's just literally I was coming home passing out. So I just appreciate everyone being here, everyone sharing the videos, the support. I know I've been getting emails, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to respond to the ones that I can as quickly as I can. I know in the comments I hadn't been getting to those like I would like, but I do try and read as many as I can, and I try to respond to them. So please, and really the comments, I love the positive feedback and all that, and the support. I love it, guys, and girls, but the comments are mainly for everyone else to learn from each other. So keep the comments going. It's if I don't respond, I may just not have seen it. So the quicker you can respond in a video, more likely I'll see it. If you're watching these videos 2 to 3 weeks after and commenting, I may not see that. So please don't take it that I'm ignoring y'all, or I don't appreciate it. I greatly do. And I appreciate the support, the emails, for sharing these videos, liking it, for being here, any prayers, the letters, everything. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate it. I don't really get negative comments. Every once in a while I'll get something, but generally I can spin it into a lesson, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to address that. So come here, kitty. You gonna come up here? Nope, she took off. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Everyone, please be safe out there. It's crazy. Again, look into this martial arts thing if that's something that you feel is important. I definitely do. I don't want any of y'all to get hurt out there, and I want everyone to be able to defend themselves and their families to be safe and all that. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for being here again. I greatly, greatly appreciate everyone and the patience and all the support. And I know JB told me, he's like, hey boy, go make a video. They're starting to blow me up asking how you are, but I'm good, I'm great. I'm just working hard, prepping and just working on myself and working hard, putting back fiat to buy more medals. So I'm gonna leave it at that. God bless, take care. Texas Silver out.